You're watching the Touchliner Podcast.
Yo guys, welcome back to the Touchliner, Season 2, Episode 27? 6? 6?
A number.
6.
One of
26. We're back.
Unfortunately.
Oh, unfortunately. Well, this is the second time I've seen you this weekend.
Unfortunately.
It's a pleasure. Oh, okay.
Completely.
Well,
unfortunately.
Well, it's been a pleasure for me because I'm a nice guy and I value my friends, but he's just sad.
No, fuck him.
Look at this. Already 30 seconds in, then you're already swearing at me.
Just wanted Luton to win so badly, mate. He's
just a hater. He's just a hater, professional hater. But at the end of the day, imagine not winning this weekend. You wanna start with that?
Is that the podcast over? Can we go home now?
Do you wanna start with that?
Yeah, I guess.
Newcastle 2.
2.
Bournemouth
2.
at St James's Park. What happened?
Dubravka happened, you have to say. Bro just fell over.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Straight to Solanke.
And
1 yard out?
Yeah, and he just sliced it in. I'm trying to remember all the goals. Ran around the keeper once, and then we came back with. I don't even remember the goals. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember what happened.
I remember Richie's goal.
Oh well, yeah. I'm trying to think who else scored.
Can check. I think Solanke got the assist for the second Bournemouth goal.
Yeah.
That
was
Gordon,
a good goal.
Gordon scored the other goal. Know that because of my fantasy team.
I missed it.
Yeah, it's a penalty. So Gordon scored a penalty.
Oh, the penalty.
Semenyo
it's definitely
scored.
A penalty.
Yeah.
Same.
No arguments there. But yeah, Solanke scored and then Semenyo scored. And then in the 92nd minute, Matt Ritchie gets a rebound off his own shot.
20 seconds after coming on.
Respect.
You have to respect it.
Matt Ritchie. That's what squad players are meant to do. You know, like he won't start every week, but he comes off the bench.
He won't start ever. Let's be honest.
Exactly. And he comes off the bench and he's won you an important point because you were about to lose to Bournemouth at home.
Yeah.
And you've dropped points at home recently, but have you lost at home?
Yeah, we lost to City.
Oh, okay, City.
3-2.
Yeah, so that's
whatever it was.
But like apart from that, Forest before that. But this year, you haven't lost at home apart from that City game.
Besides City, yeah.
But you have dropped points now to Luton, to Bournemouth at home.
Yeah.
I know it was a fight back in the 92nd minute, and I was telling you like I wouldn't have that. But how do you feel about that? Is it a negative result or is it a
no? Like you
result?
can look at it and say it's negative, like it's not a good result. But also in the moment, you said, "I can't believe you're happy that you're drawing at home," and I'm just like, if United were down and then you fight and McTominay. Oh no! If Mainu scored a fucking goal, you'd be buzzing. You'd be like, oh, it's a point. We should have won, but it's a point. So I'm happy that we got a point over not getting anything.
No, true.
Yeah.
I would be happy, but it's just the fact that I don't know. I know it's all the injuries and stuff, and you aren't playing your strongest team, but like conceding 4 to Luton and then drawing to Bournemouth off a silly mistake.
Our defenders are tired. Because we don't really have any defense like depth in anywhere right now, and the people that we do have are like championship level, like Kraft.
We just signed on a 1-year extension.
Yeah, only 1 year, thank God.
Yeah,
I think because they know by the next summer window, not the one coming, but the one after, there will be a boost in how much they're able to spend. So there'll be the commercial revenue that they'll get from the Adidas deal and all that. So
Europe maybe. I think that's what they think because this year it doesn't look.
No.
It's not looking.
We're not
good.
getting Europe.
It's not looking good. So
we'll get top 8.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, it's kind of a write-off season.
Yeah.
And then next season you go again and push for Europe. But yeah, man, I don't know.
Man.
I don't know. I wouldn't. It is a point. You still haven't lost since I think the City game, so it's not bad. But it does mean that you. The thing is, you're not. It's so crazy that you've been in like not the best form, but you're still in contention. For Europe.
It's because we started off the season quite well, but also we're not losing games.
No,
we're still picking up points.
Yeah.
in like play, and we've not done too well against like the top like 3 teams. Well, we drew again. We beat Arsenal. Actually, gave them their first loss of the season. We gave Villa their first home loss of the season. We lost to City. Lost to Liverpool. I hate losing against Liverpool. We just can't. They're like our bogey team. Like we just can't beat them.
Yeah, I remember that game as well. They were 10 men. Nunes.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
But yeah, guess we can talk about the other United now.
Yes. So United just played Luton. We won 2-1, which means that's the first time this season we've won 4 Premier League games in a row. Stats popping up there.
22 shots. For
same
both
amount
teams.
of shots. We got more on target. 2.81 expected goals. This is like a professional podcast with all the stats on the screen. Luton.
It's a really even game.
It was a really even
36
game.
crosses from Luton is crazy.
Yeah, that was clearly their game plan. It was going to be a tough game. It was always going to be a tough game, but we started it so well, and we could have got 3 or 4. And I was telling you, I was like, we have to score again, and you're like, why? I was like, bro, I know my team. They're gonna. If we don't score again, it's exactly what happened. So we got 2 early goals from Rasmus Hojlund.
6 in 6.
Yep, that's 7 in 6.
Yeah.
7 goals in his last 6 games. And little trivia for you. All right, so he's the youngest player to score in 6 straight games since. Who do you think?
The youngest player.
Yeah, in Premier League history.
Could be Rooney, maybe. Possibly. You're bringing it up to me, so maybe a Newcastle player.
Might be.
Possibly Alan Shearer.
Okay, is that your guess?
So I think who scored a lot of goals at Newcastle. Yeah, we'll go Shearer. Possibly. No, Cisse was old when he was at Newcastle.
It was Joe Willock.
Oh yeah, for us.
Yeah, for you. Yeah. Do you not remember when you signed him on loan?
Yeah.
And he kept scoring. Yeah, so he held the record. I think he beat Henry or something before. Yeah, that was crazy. I remember when you signed Willock, it was like that's the next I don't know.
Bro, he's just been injured for so long. Like he is really good. He's just been injured.
Yeah. So he was a record holder. I couldn't believe that.
I'd say Joe Willock's better than any of your midfielders besides Bruno Fernandes.
Mainu.
Joe Willock is better than Mainu.
No, I don't think so.
This is 18.
Oh wait, also tax. No, I wouldn't say. I'd say Eriksen's better. Eriksen's a good midfielder. He's just injured all the time, and he died as well. Yeah. But Eriksen
should die again.
Eriksen technically.
Eriksen might be better than him, but Mainu's not better than Joe Willock. That is incredible bias.
I think it is. I think he's technically better, but the thing is, Willock's done more.
He's better at handling pressure. That's what he's better at.
Like on the ball.
Everything else, Joe Willock's better.
It's because
Joe Willock scores goals.
Thing is, though, right?
Joe Willock's assists.
It's 18, man. Like you said, he's 18. But I see.
That's 18-year-old.
Well, Willock's decent, but yeah, good goal from Hojlund. Yeah, so that's 7 goals and 6. He's on fire, man. He's on fire. So we saw the stats when he got subbed off. In his last in the games. So basically, since that game on Boxing Day, he's had 9 shots on target in all games. Scored 7. Like that shot conversion.
90% conversion rate.
That's an insane conversion rate. Like it's not sustainable. This isn't gonna last forever. But right now, we need to take what we can get because clearly after that, he didn't really get a sniff. He got one other chance, good save, but no one else in the team could finish. We rounded the keeper twice and missed twice.
So poor.
It is poor. Garnacho with the decision making, and Fernandes. Well, that was a good block. Can't do anything about that. But yeah, so the second goal from Hojlund when he just chested it in, guys. Right, if none of you are gonna leave a comment, but if you're watching this, message one of us. Do you think that it was intentional? I think obviously it's intentional. He doesn't think it's intentional.
I think he's turning out the way and the ball hits his shoulder and it goes in.
Slow motion. He's looking at it straight away though. If he's
obviously he's going to look at the ball,
no,
Josh.
But the thing is, if you're not expecting it to come, it'll just hit you and you'll squint and it went in. But he's literally oh, okay, I'm looking at it going now.
This is
the
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It literally, because when Isaac does it now, or someone in Newcastle, you can be you meant it, and
I don't care about if you believe me or not. If I think he tried it,
I don't know.
I don't think he did it on purpose. I'd love to hear what he's saying right now to see if he says no, it's it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, but that's since that day on Boxing Day, that game, he's got 7 goals, 2 assists. This is what we wanted from the striker, and we did say 10 goals in all comps. He's getting there in the league now, almost to 10 goals. We need him more than ever right now because Rashford's not scoring. He played in weird patches. He had a patch where he was good on the ball and then he just wasn't tracking back and kept losing the ball. I still think I wouldn't mind cutting losses on him and just selling him. But we're probably not going to do that. So, yeah, big win. Luton scared us a lot. They were getting in the right position. Shout out to Ross Barkley, by the way.
Really, he's a player.
Good performance. He still got something.
Some baller.
Still got something. And, yeah, he was dictating play. Luton just shocking in front of goal. Shocking, just like us. Yeah. But they just didn't have someone like Hojlund, to get them the points. 36 crosses is insane. And they scored from none of them.
36.
They scored from none of them.
Yeah.
It's a weird tactic, but that's how they are. I don't think they'll get relegated. Do you think they'll get relegated?
No, there's too many people go down there. There's too many other teams.
And I think the point deduction.
Everton, Forest.
Yeah, Everton.
Do you think Everton are going to go? Everton are going to go down though.
No.
You don't think Everton will go down? You think Daichi can save them?
If it depends on how big the next point deduction is. If it's another,
it's going to be another 10 points.
If it's another 10, I still think they'll be fine.
Really?
They're good enough.
That puts them to like 10. Or something ridiculous.
Let's check. 9.
9 points.
Ooh.
After how many games?
Actually, yeah, I think
9 points after 25 games. You're not staying up.
I take back what I said.
Yeah.
I think if they get a 10-point deduction, it's done. Because how are you gonna make up? If they do it now, you've got 13 games to make up a 4-game gap.
Yeah. And
that's if the teams ahead of you don't win any of their games, which obviously isn't gonna happen. Yeah, Everton might be screwed. Everton might be screwed. Forest, if they get a -10, I think they could be okay, maybe. But nah, Everton are done. Yeah, I think Luton stay up because of that. But they fight, man. They fight. They fought to just lose by 1 goal against Arsenal. They drew with Liverpool. Fought against Tottenham. They fought against United. Only lost by 1 goal. Could easily at the end, Barkley hitting the bar. Could have easily been 2-2.
So close.
Could have easily been 2-2. That was probably their best chance after the goal. Which is crazy because they had periods of time where they were just peppering us, but they just couldn't do anything. Yeah, shout out to the defenders. We defended pretty well. They didn't really have any big chances. I'd say just a bit nervy from set pieces, but that's normal. But we shouldn't be in that position against Luton, but that's where we are right now. 5 points off top 4, 3 points off Tottenham.
Here we go again.
Do you think City will win the Champions League?
Yeah.
Okay, top 5, if they win the Champions League, top 5 in the Premier League qualify for Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I 110% think we'll get Champions League next year. I think you get top 5.
You could get 5th for sure.
Yeah, it's just 4th is... I'm getting more confident, but it's less likely than getting 5th.
It's still tight. It's so tight. It's so tight on both ends.
I still think there is a universe, it might even be this universe, where you get top 5.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not as hopeful.
No, I'm not even being hopeful. I'm just saying off facts. If you look at how Villa have been a bit
shaky,
bit nervy. Tottenham are dropping points. Yeah, you never know, man. I think we'll get Champions League.
I don't think we'll get Champions League.
Europa League.
No, I reckon we'll get 8th or
That's
7th.
Conference.
Yeah.
7th would be Europa.
8th isn't.
No, if City win the Champions League,
we'll still get Conference.
8th will get Conference. 6th and 7th.
We'll get something then. Yeah.
I'd rather get Europa. But, yeah, I mean, talking about Tottenham, they played Wolves at home and they lost 2-1. What is all that? I mean, what was it? Ange said he's what did he say? He wasn't a wizard, he's a football manager or something like that, or not a magician. What, is he calling out the players? Mate? Is he calling out the players?
Oh, I don't fucking know, mate. I don't fucking know.
Do you think Tottenham are about to just fall off a cliff right now?
I hope not, because I do kind of like it. I like Ange and the way... I do like the way Tottenham play as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm not watching them. You know, I'm not watching, seeing what they're doing wrong, but there might be that bit of sort of Tottenham syndrome where they are going to sort of fall off a cliff now, sort of start slowing down. We've seen it before, you know, them being doing really well in the league, and then second third of a season, the last third of a season, they collapse. So
no depth, man. No depth. But Son is coming back.
Injuries as well.
Son is back. Madison. I don't know about Madison. Don't think he was playing.
He's back.
Oh, is he?
I think so, yeah.
That's right. Let's fact check this. Yeah, he was playing. Yeah, so they got Van der Ven, they've got Madison, they've got their full team back. There's not really an excuse now. But it's Tottenham, it's Spursy. You know, I think they will get top 6 or 7, but I just think that, like, if you, for example, in March, I don't know if it probably won't happen, but if you get your full 11 or most of your full 11 back, you're up there in contention again.
Possibly.
Because like you said, now you're not losing games.
It's so crazy that Tonali's just been on the sidelines this whole time.
Betting?
Yeah.
Why has he done that?
And he's like a Champions League level player.
He was your marquee signing this
yeah,
summer as well.
for sure.
Now, when he
There was
comes
a lot
back,
of talk about him. So there'll be high expectations for when he does come back.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of expectations for him when he comes back, and I think he'll live up to it. He was doing really well with you guys.
On his debut, he scored against Villa.
Yeah. Bro, that game sold you dreams. 5-1 against Villa.
Yeah, it did. What did I must have said some
you
crazy
must have said something insane. I think you said top 4 again or something. No,
that's not that crazy.
Nah, the thing is, like, I think you lost your first game, and then after that, you're like, actually.
No, we won our first game against Villa.
No. I mean, after you lost your first game of the season,
you
were like, no, we're not getting top 4. I'll take top 6 or 7.
Yeah, I said that. I said that like early as well. I was like, a good season for me is finishing top 8, doing okay in the Champions League and a cup. But obviously, we're out of the Champions League. We've got the FA Cup left, and top 8's still on. So. It
is, and I think you're on course for that. You've got the quality for that.
For sure. I think an FA Cup win though is probably not going to happen.
You never know. Wigan won the FA Cup.
When?
11 years ago.
There we go.
No, but my point is, anyone.
When money that wasn't that big in football.
Anyone can win the cup. The FA Cup is the magic of the cup. You never know.
Yeah.
You knock City out once, you can knock them out again.
Yeah, true. Hold. He said Mourinho.
Guardiola. But yeah, let's move on to the other big games. Liverpool won 4-1. Big statement win there.
Yeah.
They're top of the league, obviously. City with the couple games in hand, but Liverpool top. Arsenal won 5-0, so that's 11 goals in their last 2 games.
Jesus.
So they've both overtaken City in goal difference and goals scored.
Which hasn't happened in ages.
No, it hasn't.
And I haven't seen City like be below on goal difference in a long time.
Yeah, it's a shock. So now they're 31, Liverpool on 35, Arsenal on 36.
Also missing a lot of chances against Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. So
a lot of
City drew with Chelsea 1-1 at the Etihad. And Chelsea actually looked like they could have won that.
Yeah.
They had chances to score 2-3, but a lot of missed chances. Sterling scores against his old club in a good counter-attack.
Respect.
And yeah, City in the end obviously found a way through. Rodri gets the equaliser, but the fact that they're fighting against Chelsea, I mean, Chelsea might be their bogey team because they drew against them earlier this season.
Yeah, 4-4.
Yeah, that like one of the games of the season they drew. It might be just a thorn in their side, but Haaland, like you said, how many chances did he miss? He had, I think, 2 expected goals from those chances. And he missed 3 headers, he missed one-on-ones,
The tap in.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's coming back from injury, but he did just score twice last week against Everton. What's going on there? Is there a possibility here that City just...
Crumble?
Not crumble, but they don't win it? Because we have been sitting here for 26 episodes now, saying that, it doesn't matter. Arsenal won again, it doesn't matter.
Damn,
City
bro, that's
won the league.
consistency. 26 episodes for 26 games.
You have to respect it.
Yeah.
You have to respect it.
No, I think they're inevitable.
You think City are still going to?
Yeah. Surely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
But
you have to go off what history tells you, and history is bound to repeat itself.
Yeah.
You know.
It'll be historic 4 in a row if they do it, but it's just...
But there's something slowly creeping.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. There's a little bit of doubt because Arsenal look very good. Like, look,
who they play though?
Burnley. But you have to think, they beat Burnley 5-0, they beat West Ham 6-0, they beat Liverpool 3-1.
Yeah.
So they're beating the small teams and the big teams. And it looks like they mean business, man. Like, they're just ruthless. Saka's hitting form at the right time, Ødegaard's hitting form at the right time. And then Liverpool, obviously, Núñez actually has got, I think it was something like 25 goal involvements in all comps this season.
That's so crazy.
And it doesn't feel like that. It feels like we banter him so much, but he's actually having quite a decent season. He scored against Brentford. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. He scored against Brentford. And obviously, the 1 goal for Brentford. Ivan Toney.
Fuck Brentford.
Fuck Brentford. if City, right, do you think they're gonna walk away with it, or do you think it's gonna be like that?
It's gonna be tight.
Really
it's gonna
tight.
be tight. It's gonna be more meaningful than the other ones because it's the fourth in a row,
record breaking,
and it's a lot tighter this season.
It is
because obviously Haaland's not been firing as much as he
injured.
was.
Yeah, so
being injured, and I said last season as well. I was like, if Haaland gets injured, City will slow down.
Yeah,
there's a possibility, and obviously De Bruyne's been out for the whole season, so like it's been tough for them. They've had the best player in the world in Kevin De Bruyne out.
Yeah,
it's tough.
I
can imagine.
But also the counter argument to that would be their 11 anyway, without them two, is probably the best in the league. Still, I'd say so.
Fully fit 11?
No. Without Haaland and De Bruyne.
No, but I mean like for everyone else's fully fit 11.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe. Okay, actually, not the
Liverpool,
11. I'd say the squad, not the 11 then, because I'd say Liverpool and Arsenal's 11.
Yeah, it's probably better.
But the squad City has. Can you imagine? Oh, we're losing by a goal. Let's bring on £100 million Jack Grealish. Let's bring on £60 million Bernardo Silva. Let's, it's kind of, it's not fair. But that they've always had that advantage for some reason. I don't know how they've been able to.
It's fine when they do it, but when Newcastle try to do it, no, FFP.
It's kind of like how Chelsea signed everyone on like 59-year contracts, and now it's not allowed.
Yeah, shock. Because the thing is, they know what's going to happen. They know Newcastle are going up and they're going to get there. But they want to slow down the process as much as possible.
They're trying to. And obviously Chelsea, you have to remember, we talked about the Everton and the Everton and Forest point deductions. Chelsea's getting investigated too.
For what?
For the same thing.
Oh, right, for the multi-year deals.
No, it's the same, profit and sustainability. So
the penis rules?
Yeah, the penis rules. It's the same thing they're doing for Everton and Forest, but the thing is, it doesn't look like that's going to come to a conclusion anytime soon, and that's really weird, isn't it?
Shock.
How are you being so quick with Everton?
Also, like, funny that, the hearing is going to take place after the league is
interesting, isn't it?
Finished.
Interesting.
Because they know that even if they do get the full title, and then it all comes out, you get this many deduction, no one's gonna care. They were still the best team in the world for this, or the best team in the Premier League for this year.
But there's an asterisk now. You were, but you cheated. So
it's in the history books.
Yeah, no, it is in the history books.
I don't think they care.
But it's literally like, you guys won, but also you violated the rules. That's like being like, I scored the winning goal with my hand. It's not allowed, but it might have stood.
Maradona still won the World Cup.
Exactly, but everyone will always go, you handballed it. Well, everyone here, at least in England, is going to be like, well, you handballed it. So City fans can go, we did it. But can you imagine, it's like Gundogan he was bought unfairly. He won them the title on the final day 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I remember.
So because the investigation's only up until 2019 or 2018. So it'll be Silva, Gundogan,
Aguero.
De Bruyne, Aguero, not Aguero was before. Well, actually,
Aguero's
in
9
there,
to 19.
So imagine if Aguero was found to, and the whole moment is tarnished forever. You can have that, but the rest, everyone knows that you didn't do it legitimately.
Still pointless though, isn't it? I don't think anyone would care that much.
Unless they strip the titles, which they won't.
No, I don't even think they could.
No, they can.
Have they ever stripped the title before?
No, but it's happened, the thing is, it's happened overseas. So you can strip it, but I don't think they will. Just give them a 30-point deduction, a
30-point deduction, £50,000 fine.
50,000. Pocket change.
Yeah.
But, so we think, if City don't win it, who do you think? Who will come second,
Liverpool.
Or who will win it? You think Liverpool for Klopp?
Yeah.
But did you not see Jota with the injury? Curtis Jones with the injury? So that's more on top of Trent, and Alisson's pulled his hamstring.
Yeah.
All these injuries are piling up.
It's possible.
Do you still think Liverpool will win it?
I just don't think Arteta has it in him.
I feel that though.
I just don't think he has it. And if you think about it like this, Arteta has won the exact same amount that Ten Hag's won.
Damn. Well,
he's won the same amount.
Yeah, one domestic.
Domestic cup.
Damn.
And Arteta's had 5 years? 6 years?
Coming on to 5 years, yeah.
5 years, and he's won one domestic cup. He's come 7th, 5th, 2nd, 2 seasons 5th.
No, he came 10th, didn't he? He came mid-table twice. Then he got 5th. Then he got 2nd.
Yeah.
And then now this is 5th.
And he choked that lead.
Yeah, I mean, it was City, though.
No, but you were second. You were first.
At Christmas, you're top by a lot, yeah.
You were first for 2/3 of a season.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And in that time period, he's won one domestic cup, choked their first league win in years.
And that domestic cup win was not with this squad. It was with
it was with the squad he inherited from...
It was with the banter squad.
Yeah.
That made
the squad he inherited from...
Emery.
Yeah. Emery's team.
So
honestly, he's been a failure.
So with his team, he's won nothing. And he's been
Arteta has been a failure. There's the clip.
Arteta has been a failure. Mm-hmm. You've been backed with £100 million Declan Rice.
Damn, yeah.
Right?
They spent 500 million.
Yeah, bro. He's been backed everywhere. Everywhere he's been backed, bro.
This is why I don't also like the fact that Klopp says like, oh, we can't compete with teams like Manchester City and Newcastle.
Nah,
bro, you spend money.
Yeah,
they spend.
He does. Klopp spends money. Arteta spends money.
But they like to play the victim card.
But because
they've not won anything.
No,
recently.
That's true. But like, here's the thing now. So the season ends. Arteta doesn't win a trophy. What do you do then?
I think they'll keep him.
They will keep him.
What would I do?
No, but what would you? Is that failure?
I'd bring Mourinho in.
Can
you imagine Mourinho at Arsenal?
I think that's the one club he would never go to.
Yeah.
He hates Arsenal. Yeah. He rattled their fans so many times. He's literally called Wenger a specialist of failure. You can't do that. You can't, that's their messiah. Done that.
He'd be hated.
It'd be so funny though.
Yeah.
But no, I know what you mean. Arteta, you're right actually. Arteta is a failure.
Yeah. But and it's obviously Manchester United tax the fact that they their manager gets scrutinised more than any other manager. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Also, then you can look at Arsenal and be like, well, your manager has done this.
No, it's true, and there will be the whole argument of but we've actually challenged for the title, which is fair enough. But at the end
challenged for the title
with Ten Hag.
No, not with Ten Hag. With Mourinho.
With Solskjaer, with Mourinho, we came second by 20 points. Solskjaer challenged a bit for 1 year.
Technically, it is challenging though. Like, if you're second, you're the second best team in the world.
Yeah,
in the Premier League.
I would count Solskjaer's challenge better because we watched the game together in January and we won. We were top of the league.
Yeah,
and I was I can't believe it.
Yeah, I remember.
But that. We've challenged, but the thing is with Arsenal fans is you can come second by 1 point or 10 points or 50
you're
points.
Still second.
It's second. It doesn't count. There's no trophy there.
Yeah.
And
it's the same as Man United and Newcastle last season. Yeah. That top four is crazy. Last season. City, Arsenal, United, Newcastle.
That was weird, wasn't it?
What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
A year ago.
Take me back.
That was weird.
Take me back.
We were both playing so well, both our teams as well.
We met.
And it's I think around this time it's a Carabao Cup next weekend. A year ago.
Oh yeah.
Do you not remember when Arsenal lost the title?
But also, what you have to say is after you can say Newcastle probably in a bit of bad form right now.
Yeah.
But then look at the Carabao Cup loss last season. Yeah. We had a really bad period of games going up there. Then after the Carabao Cup, we went on a winning streak of
you pushed for top
6
4.
Games.
Good mentality. Yeah.
Yeah, and we then pushed for top 4 and got it.
Yeah.
Agreeably, yes, we were still in the top 4 race before then. We were in top 4. We were 3rd or 4th.
No, it's true.
Before the Carabao Cup. But still, shows that the season is still a lot. There's a lot to go.
Yeah, there is. It's nowhere near done. Anything could happen. But, that's the mentality thing. Coming back after a cup loss and then fighting. And right now, I told you, when you were you guys are so jammy, you win so many games late, I was you guys will probably get there. Yeah. And look at I know it's not wins, but the draw against Luton, the draw against
it's clutch.
Yeah, I can't remember who you drew against. Bournemouth. The fact if the more times you do that, it's kind of like the fans in the stadium when a game is in that situation, they'll pull the ball into the goal. They'll be the 12th man. Mm-hmm. So that's the kind of thing that big clubs need. If you have that gene, the clutch gene, then it helps. It will contribute to success in the long run. But yeah, I was going to say earlier, do you remember last season when Arsenal fans were they should award the title to the team that's been top of the league the longest?
Yeah, that's so stupid. That's so dumb.
They are the worst. I think they are the worst online fans. The worst online fans. by far, because there's so many of them and they're all brain dead.
Why do you not like Pepe? Pepe's good at dribbling. He's good at shooting. You know what? I would take him over. Wallahi, I'd take him over Henry. That is so crazy.
He's like 8 years old, man. So you can tell he's 8 years old.
You can hear it.
But it's so funny, man. Honestly.
Actually, I'll say Wallahi, I'd take him over Henry.
Wallahi,
it's the emphasis.
He's not even at Arsenal. He's gone now.
Yeah, he was shit though.
Shock. Yeah, it was crap.
Yeah,
it was crap.
He's up there.
Better than Anthony though. Low bar.
Yeah, he scored. At least he scored.
Yeah,
a couple goals.
True. So, oh, I did want to say, did you see that Mourinho? So he did like a sit-down interview with Rio Ferdinand and Steven Alson, and he revealed that I think it was after the Chelsea job, before the Inter job or after the Inter job, the England team approached him.
Yeah.
And they wanted him to be manager. And he turned it.
No.
He turned it down. Yeah.
Why?
Because he didn't feel ready, and to do it right now, I don't think he really gave a straight answer. But I think he would.
I'd love it.
I think he would.
And also, that's what Mourinho would cook. I think.
Bro, he would.
Because his style of play is AIDS. So AIDS.
And it's not hard to
It's
coach.
coachable.
Yeah,
it's coachable in a small period of time.
Exactly.
Unlike when people are like, oh well, Guardiola will retire and then he'll come to international football. He can coach England. No,
he can't.
It doesn't work like that. Mourinho can play a proper cancer ball.
Yeah, he can.
And I would love it. England fans would love that. The shithousery of playing terrible football but winning.
Of course.
I'd love that.
Of course. And
he's a serial winner.
He is.
So
that'd be so. He's the most.
And I think all English fans would love him.
Most of them would. He's an adored figure in England.
Yeah.
Without being English, and I think it would be quite funny and fitting if he actually won you your first.
The TikTok edits would be so outrageous. The TikTok edits of Mourinho winning a trophy for England.
Honestly, I wouldn't put out the question, but it looks like Southgate might be extending his contract. So
he shouldn't be allowed to extend his contract. He should be fucking.
Genuinely, if he gets quarterfinals at the Euros, they're going to extend it. But for me, semi-finals minimum. You've got the
best team.
No,
it's the best team in.
On paper, yeah, you've got Bellingham, you've got Saka, you've got Kane.
Saka, Foden, Kane.
Yeah, you've got Rice.
Rashford.
Yeah, Rice as well, and then you've got Shaw on the left, and then
Lewis
Trippier or Walker.
Yeah.
and
You've not we've got so many good players everywhere. It's just I mean, obviously, when does the squad come out for the World Cup?
In May. It'll come out in May or April.
For the Euros,
yeah, April or May will come out, I think.
There's no way you can have Harry Maguire in there.
He will be there.
Surely.
He will be there. You know it's true.
I know, but how...
He's been decent this season, that's the
thing.
thing.
Been decent, but there are better English centre-backs.
Alright, so let's say there's going to be 5 centre-backs. Name me the 5.
Okay, Maguire shows up in the 4th or 5th spot.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't know when it's going to be announced. I'm trying to see when it's going to be announced. Yeah, no idea.
I'm struggling to think of English centre-backs now.
Obviously,
you take Stones. You take the one who plays in Milan. Tomori. You don't take Dan Burn. But at centre-back, you know what I mean?
Dunk gets chosen.
Lewis Dunk, sure.
Let's see, who else? It's literally not even in order, idiots.
I don't know any more. Johnny Evans.
He's Irish, Northern Irish.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Johnny Evans. Konza.
No.
Gehi. Ming. Oh, not Ming.
Colwell.
Big stiff idiot.
Big stiff idiot.
Oh, one thing. Okay, wait. I need to go back to that Chelsea City game. Who's the biggest stiff idiot at Chelsea?
Disassi.
He had a good game. He was man of the match.
He had a good game.
He called you out. Did you not see?
Disassi.
He said Ben Chapman.
Yeah.
Fuck you, mate.
Oh, we'll fucking kill him. No. Disassi is he's shit.
No, but he showed what he can do.
This is an Almiron moment.
No, I know, but he showed what he can do. So we know the level now.
Yeah.
So you need to at least be near that, because he played really well against City. Also, I did want to ask. So obviously you guys are going through an injury crisis right now. You say it's the worst in the league. I disagree. But who do you think is the player you missed the most? Because Dubravka made that error. Do you think it's Pope?
No.
Who do you
I
think
don't
it
think
is?
so. Because he generally he doesn't have shockers like Onana. He doesn't have stinkers like Onana. Honestly, I would say that we right now miss Tonali the most.
Yeah,
he was supposed to come in and give Bruno that sort of, if Bruno needs a rest, we can have a rest. If Joe Linton needs a rest, he can have a rest. And also, we don't have like an 8 because Bruno will play in the 6.
Yeah.
And Joe Linton's not a natural midfielder.
Yeah.
Then you got Sean Longstaff or Lewis Miley. Lewis Miley's 17.
Yeah.
And Sean Longstaff is a runner. He's just a runner. That's what he is. You don't actually have a creative number 8 there. And Tonali, I think, he scored in his debut. He wants to get forward, clearly.
Yeah.
And obviously, he'd only trained with the team for a week before then. A week. Which is crazy to me. So, yeah, definitely Tonali. Yeah.
Fair point.
Because we score goals. Everyone scores goals, all across our team. But, yeah, we're definitely missing sort of that piece in the midfield, I think. And he can do both. He can go forward, or he can be that sort of defensive man that we need. And also our defense right now is rough. Yeah. So
injuries, man.
We need to sign centre back, right a wing, and another striker.
Not a midfielder.
No, because when Tonali's back, we'll be.
You're not going to get a striker. You've got Callum Wilson. I
know he's gone at the end. He's going. No, he's going to. He's going to go.
Why would he go?
We need to get rid of him at summer. We need to offload him. He's just got injured again for another 9 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, he is injury prone.
Yeah.
I think it would be good to cut your losses on him, but
just take 10 million from him.
But that's the thing. You see, the board would rather keep him, because then if not, you'd have to buy a more expensive striker, and that's more of a headache for the financial side. So yeah, I just think purely because of that. But you do need a striker
badly.
It's true.
Gordon at striker.
Bad enough. Let's do some predictions. City play Brentford on Tuesday.
Home or away?
Home. They'll win.
Yeah.
They'll win. Liverpool, Luton at Anfield. That's going to be 8-0. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see what other games. United, Fulham at Old Trafford. I will be there. Yeah. First game I'm attending in a long time.
Yeah.
Score prediction? Fulham just lost to Villa 2-1. They almost equalised, but Martinez in the last minute made a save.
2-0.
To United?
Yeah.
I think we continue our form fares.
Yeah. Actually, 2-1.
Hojlund will score.
You will not keep a clean sheet.
They're crap in front of goal, though. It won't be because we out-defend them. They're just crap in front of goal. Muniz scored against Aston Villa.
No, I still think 2-1. That's what my gut's telling me.
Fair. I'll go 2-0. But also Shaw's injured, so I don't know. I still think 2-0. Bournemouth City at the Vitality.
0-0.
0-0.
0-0. A much needed point.
And then you think that City are still going to win the league. If they drop points again, 2 games in a row, when Arsenal and Liverpool are cooking.
They've got games in hand.
The Tuesday game is one of the games in hand, which they'll win, but,
Haaland not firing.
He'll score against Brentford, and he'll get going. I think he'll get going.
Against Big Ben Me.
Yeah, he'll get going against Brentford, and then he'll score against Bournemouth. I think City beat Bournemouth.
Okay.
3-1.
The first thing that came to my mind was draw.
Fairs, respect. The big Premier League game of the weekend is Arsenal versus Newcastle.
Oh, really?
At the Emirates.
We're gonna win.
That's 8:00 on Saturday.
No, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. No, you know how heated Arsenal and Newcastle gets.
Yes.
Did you see the last game?
Yes.
It's gonna be a horrible game. It's gonna be scrappy. There's gonna be fouls.
No, it's not.
It will.
No, there'll be fouls. Yeah, I think
there'll be fouls. It'll be scrappy. There'll be handbags.
You think you're gonna win?
It's gonna be a 1-0. Disgusting.
Wait. You think not just you'll win. They're not going to score at home.
Undefeated away.
They've scored 11 goals in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
They're not going to score against you.
No.
They scored 3 against Liverpool.
No. They're going to have an off day.
This guy's an idiot.
No, they're going to have an off day.
Why? Off what basis?
Because of how we played against them last time.
Yeah, but that's
Shut
last
them down.
time. Yeah, but now they're in better form than they were.
No, they were undefeated at that point.
Yes, bro, they've been undefeated in the last 5 games now. They're
Okay, 5 games compared to the first 12 games.
They've won. Look at that form.
Oh, win. No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Oh, win. Bro,
I'm not scared.
I was gonna say you are about to get cooked. And I thought you were gonna say the same thing.
No.
Arsenal are going to cut you.
I'm going for my gut. I'm telling you.
Okay, Arsenal.
We're gonna sit back, play disgusting football.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna try to, but Arsenal are gonna win 3-1.
No,
they're gonna win 3-1.
They're not. We're gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be a 1-0 or a 2-1. I don't know but I know we're gonna win.
That's crazy.
We're gonna take points.
There's literally no logic except that you're a Newcastle fan.
No. Gut feeling. When I watched the game against Arsenal last time, when they were in better form than they are now, we had their lives.
They're not in better, bro.
They were in better form then.
Okay, I'm gonna scroll back to when they last played you. Where is it? Villa. They lost before they played you, and they lost there as well. They haven't lost. Look at the last time they lost.
It was their away record, right?
Away record. Maybe.
Yeah. It was their away record.
Might have been, but the whole thing of them being in worse form now, bro, they've just scored 11 goals. So you can't say that. You're literally just going off, I just want us to win.
No, I don't I obviously want us to win, but I'm not like you. Like I don't have that thought process. Like I said we were going to get cooked a couple of weeks ago.
No, I know.
I just don't think we're going to lose to Arsenal.
I say we get cooked all the time. Now I'm just confident.
Yeah, you're either one or the other. It's like I'm a complete pessimist, or you're like a idiotly hopeful.
All right, I think you are being an idiot right now because you're going to get cooked. And we'll watch the game together because it's on Sky at 8 on Saturday.
Yeah, maybe if I'm not working.
Oh yeah, true. Well, yeah, we'll see. And I'll post the reaction of him crying on the Instagram story if he's
Why
around.
would I cry?
Well,
Top of the league, they're like up there.
No, I just cry all the time, you bitch.
Okay.
Oh, and the Carabao Cup final. Liverpool against Chelsea.
Chelsea are going to win. Chelsea are going to win.
How? As in, like, score,
Cole Palmer
penalties?
penalty. You know what? Cole Palmer is going to score a penalty in open play, not
really.
Not penalties at the
so
end.
You think they're going to win like 1-0 on a penalty, 2-1 on a penalty?
Yeah.
No, I think it's going to be 1-1. Chelsea showed that they can hold City at the Etihad, so it gives me more faith.
Well, that's why I think they'll score a penalty and they'll hold them out.
Yeah, no, maybe. I think it's more likely to go to pens, and then they win on pens.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Here we go.
Let's see. Bum of the week.
I was just about to say, bum of the week. I haven't even thought about one this week. I'm going to say Haaland.
I was gonna say it's gonna be between Dubravka and Haaland.
Oh, I don't want to every week go for a Newcastle player or a United player. We need to spread our wings a little bit.
Well, you've said Haaland. I wouldn't say Haaland. I will say. I don't know actually. You know what? I'm gonna go for not just Haaland. I'm gonna go for Manchester City.
Oh.
Because you should be winning that game.
Should you?
You should be winning. But Haaland, obviously, how many chances did that guy miss? So he is the bum of the week. No, you know what? I'm not going to give to say. I'm going to give to Pep Guardiola.
Oh.
Because did you see how angry he was getting on the sideline?
Understandably, I can imagine.
Getting so angry. Why not calm down and change tactics on the pitch so you can win?
Oh.
Interesting.
Take this man's advice.
Yeah,
who's never played even under 18s football.
Listen, alright, I've won the treble a few times on FIFA career mode.
Have you actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did it with West Ham once.
With what? West Ham?
West Ham.
Who the fuck is West Ham?
West Ham. I did it with West Ham. But, that's a touchline done for this week. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one in a bit. Peace.